Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. We'll jump right into the video. I installed the Sleepy Eye headlight kit for the C5 Corvette by Night Drive TV. Yeah, I want to give you guys my updated impressions, how it was installing it, everything that you want to know. Yeah, so obviously if you guys don't know what this headlight kit is, Night Drive TV, he's actually another YouTuber. He has a product that he put out. It's pretty much like, I would say, the most known and probably the best quality headlight kit for the C5 Corvette. I know he has the headlights, he has tail lights and other products as well. He has the square ones and I know there's circular ones as well. I opted to get the square ones, and best, I would say, especially because he did very good installation videos on installing the product. If you follow it step by step, it pretty much walks you through how to install it. So I know for a lot of people, they're looking for like what to do and like how to do it. He has a really good installation video that kind of walks you through it. And even for all the different variations that he's had of the product, there's been different updated videos walking you through how do you install it, what do you do, and everything like that. So I think that's, like, honestly, for a lot of people who are looking to do it like themselves, that alone is like a big selling feature. So I'll give you guys a quick little backstory. I ordered mine way back, it was like a couple months ago, even before we went on vacation. If you haven't seen that video when we took the cross-country road trip inside of the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited all the way from Los Angeles, California to Florida, check this video out. It'll be up in the cards or linked down below. But yeah, even way before then, I ordered the parts. There was a shipment delay and everything like that. I did reach out to him and he did email me back and said, hey, you know, sorry, you know, he did offer me like a full refund if I wanted it, but I told him, no, it's okay, I'll wait, because honestly, it looks like these are the best parts. So I waited. So mine finally came in. When it came in, I was really excited to install it. And so long story short, the major issues that I had with installing it was the one bolt that he did mention in the video of that you're gonna have to get off. It's kind of a pain. So yeah, so that one bolt that you have to get off, like he was saying that you needed forgot, it's like the T, I want to say like 15 or something like that, and you're going to need to unloosen it. That bolt, for the life of me, I could not get it off. I dropped a 10mm socket down inside of the bumper and I just could not get it off. I had to cut mine. I know it's probably not the best thing to do. I just cut mine in half, and then when it came part to reinstalling it, I used zip ties to like hold it in place. So that was the only issue that I ran into, but it literally came down to either I cut this thing off or I'm not going to install these headlights. So that's what I elected to do. That was the biggest issue for me, but at least like now, having it inside of the vehicle and been driving around with it, it has made such a huge difference in just the drivability of the C5 Corvette. Because if you guys have one, obviously you know the stock headlights, they absolutely suck. They are so weak. I mean, they remind me of the Jeep like headlights from factory. We have the stock halogen ones. They're just terrible. You can't see. The visibility is just not great. With these ones, they are much brighter, and it also helps like the front look much more updated and newer. So I really like that as well. Yeah, so at least so far it's been great. It has honestly, and I know I have no idea why, it shouldn't have any effect on the motor itself, but it did make, because my passenger headlight before, every time I would turn it on and turn it off, it would grind. Ever since I installed this, it doesn't. I don't know why. It shouldn't. He talks about, even inside his updated video, how you will have the you can do the rebuild kit if you're going to be up in there now. Like, you can do the rebuild kit on the motor itself. Like, that's a whole nother issue. But for some reason, mine stopped making the noise when I turned it on and turning it off. So I don't know why, but it did. Maybe because I had to manually crank it so many times to like adjust and everything like that. It just kind of loosened it up. Maybe, who knows, maybe in like a month or so it'll start grinding again. But at least right now, it's been doing good, and I'm really excited about that. Oh my goodness, the moment I tried to record, everyone's gonna be outside moving their cars. But anyways, so guys, so long story short, this video doesn't have to be super long, but it's just giving you the information. I would go for it. Walkthrough video is really helpful, just getting everything installed and like knowing how to do it and everything like that. So if you're worried about that, I would definitely like, don't be too concerned. It's pretty straightforward. You can pretty much do it. Be careful when you have to adjust the headlights, like at the end, like the height. That's another thing that might trick you up just a little bit, but you can do that. And then even with mine, I did have to reverse the polarity, which he talked about. You can reverse it and it will work, because at first the way it's set up, it didn't make the headlights cut on. The halos weren't working correctly, but you reverse it and it worked fine, and it was the same on both sides. So, but in his video, he really talks about that and how to like troubleshoot all those different things. So yeah, pretty straightforward. You can do it. It took me actually 2 days because of literally I was stuck on that one bolt for like over an hour. So it came down to the point I just said, screw it, I'm gonna cut it. Once I got the first one in, the second one went so much faster. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing it, check it out. But yeah guys, if you haven't seen my update video on everything that I was getting done to the Corvette and like how it's up and running right now, this video out is really informative, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.